All right, guys, so we have the maps displaying. However, the map is going to display if the address is correct and it's there. So let's handle the case where it can't translate an address to the latitude and longitude through geocoding. So if we go to one of our listings and just temporarily just put in some gibberish for the location and then update that, now you'll see it's just going to give us this constant loading spinner. So we want to handle that case. So in our property map, let's add a new piece of state. So we'll say const, and let's call this, we'll just call it geocode error, and then set geocode error, and set that to use state, and that's going to be false by default. Okay, and then down here in our use effect where we make our request in this fetch chords, let's wrap this stuff in a try catch. So I'm going to grab that, cut it, and then open up a try catch block and then put that in the try. Now we want to check the response here, and if the results array has nothing in it, then we want to set the geocode error to true. So here, let's say check for, I guess just check for results. So if, we'll say if res dot results, so if that array length is equal to 0, then we know that it can't turn the address into a zip code because there is no coherent address. So we'll say no results found, and then we'll set geocoding error to true, and then set loading to false, and then return. And then if something else goes wrong and this is fired off down here, then let's first just console log the error, and then we also want to set geocoding error to true. And then just make sure that you set loading to false. All right, then we'll just come down here right above the return and we'll check for that geocode error. So if geocode error, then let's say handle case where geocoding failed, and we're just going to return. Actually, I'll move that comment here. So then I'm just going to return, let's do a div, and I'll just add a class name. Let's say text-xl, and we'll say no location data found. Okay, so now we'll come back over here, and there we go. So instead of just displaying a constant spinner, we get the no location data found. Now I'm just going to go back and change the address back. What I have, 120 Tremont Street, Boston, Mass. 02108. And now the map's back. All right, so I just wanted to add that. I wanted to handle that error. So in the next video, we're going to start to clean this page up a little bit because we still have, like, this stuff is hard-coded in the page, so we'll separate it all into components.